Night Attack is brought to you by all of our lovely patrons over at patreon.com/Night Attack. Subscribe today to get the pre-show and the after show early. Also, thank you to Doghouse Systems for powering this show. They make computers, and you could get one of the computers that they make if you go to doghousesystems.com/rogue. That's ROGUE, and use promo code ROGUE at checkout, and you'll get a free SSD when you do the thing that I just told you to do. Now, here's what happened last week on Night Attack episode 346 from our friend ICU.
Can we get us the specifics on the job?
Sure.
That's the sound. Yeah, that's the sound of Bryce opening a door
improv,
that he doesn't know
Bryce,
where it leads.
Improv, Bryce. Improv. What'll he come up with now?
Oh, May. Oh, my. Hello, I'm the little howdy man. Oh, you littler spaceman. How could you? Don't say that about my mother. And we have to go save the day. Oh, no. And who would come first?
Sorry.
Dear Lord.
For
May.
Oh my God! Too much goodness. Thank you, ICU. Hello, you beautiful bastards, you demon hordes of the internet. It's Tuesday night, and that means it has got to be go time for Night Attack, bringing you the best of the worst of the internet ever since 1776. I'm Brian Brushwood in Austin, Texas. Joined as always by my BFF and Noah K. It's JRY. God, I gotta start muting myself on that early feed. That ICU stuff is
I'm
next
literally
level.
crying. I'm literally. If you are
Can we
only a
just see
listener,
it
if you're
again?
only a listener to this, just go to Reddit. To our Reddit, reddit.com/r/Diamond Club. We have never done shirts, official shirts for Night Attack. And I don't give a fuck if we sell them as official shirts. I'm getting a shirt that's just that freeze frame of Bryce's face superimposed onto C3PO. Like,
Oh, May,
it's
oh
just-
my.
Oh, May, oh my. Oh my God. It is so funny to me. Oh,
wow.
Jesus Christ.
Holy crap. What is happening in the chat? Did 100 subs just get donated?
Yeah, Brenton Viva in the chat.
Whoa.
Just gave out
Brenton.
100 subs. Goodness. Thank you, Brenton.
Jeez, oh May, oh my.
Oh, May,
You
oh,
have-
my,
you have to
oh,
say
my.
it. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop. Hey, joining us,
that
we
on-
got
put
Lobro.
that on
Lobro, get in here, man.
Hey, Cloud. Glad to be here. Thanks, guys.
Lobro, of course, you are the neon positivity streamer. You're somebody that does, I think, the Lord's work here on this here website of twitch.tv, and actually give some people
Thanks.
a smiley place to be, or a place where things are always looking up, especially this year, man. That is
Totally.
more needed than ever. And you are looking up yourself, man. You lost a shit ton of weight. You lost
Thanks,
an
man.
actual
Yeah.
you lost a gymnast's worth of weight, and you're having a kid. Things are going
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, things are going. There's a lot of things going. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, dude.
Things are going well.
Time
Yeah,
travel.
Great. Absolutely.
Middle of the night, exterior shot. Brian and Justin, we're angels. We rap on the window. We open it up. Lobro wakes
Yeah.
up. We say, Lobro, we have a deal for you. Here's the thing. We would like for you to have a puppy. And Lobro said, that sounds fine. And then Justin says, we would also like for you to have a baby. And then Lobro says, dandy. And it's like, and it is, we would like for you to lose 75 pounds. And you're like, that sounds like work. You're like, no, we'll give that to you. And then it's like, there's only one price, a global pandemic. And Lobro says, sounds square to this guy, and goes back to sleep.
Exactly. And then I just
My
drop
stomach
off.
hurts.
I drop off his tapeworm, and we get the hell out of here.
No, I mean, talk about a roller coaster of a year in this world where so many of us are seeking mental stability and health and a voice to talk to. I'd imagine that your services are in high demand. But meanwhile, like, I mean, you painted your walls black. You live in a spaceship now. So what's it like to be Lobro? Talk us through this.
Yeah.
Well, as far as the show, it's really evolved a lot too, and I've shifted a lot more focus on just like connecting with people and validating people and letting them know like the way they're feeling is normal, because even though I might be like known as the neon positivity guy, I was also diagnosed with ADHD and bipolar this year, so like I've got like a lot of my own challenges to learn and work through too. So yeah, like a lot of things have happened this year thanks to, and probably greatly due in part to the pandemic, like having the time to focus on losing weight, time to train a dog, and time to paint my studio black and
Man,
validate
this is
people
the
on the
best
internet.
Oscars
I
acceptance
think
speech ever. I've got a lot of people to thank. First and foremost, want to give it out to my buddy COVID, pandemic
Yeah.
2020.
you might only be 19, but I believe in you.
You're 21 in my heart.
Well, Jesus. Cheers to you. But I think that's the cool thing is that what you've always focused on is like positivity isn't anything other than right now. Like positivity is deciding that this is the one moment that you're going to do something that is positive and beneficial to
Mhm.
your life, and being somebody who's the self-care thing. And that's where I
Mhm.
think the medium meets the message, because on Twitch,
Mhm.
which obviously is live and is here for everybody to like have entertainment every second,
Yep.
it gives you that opportunity that is like very personal. There is a connection to you in a chat
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, exactly. And it allows me to like, one of my biggest inspirations is Mr. Rogers. Even he said back in the day, like he was able to connect with people with these children over the internet. We have a literal chat room now.
Yeah.
So the power of being able to connect with people is so incredible. And I think we've only scratched the surface of that creative like outlet of what's possible with that. And I'm excited to be a part of that future of that. So
Hey,
yeah,
I got a question.
sure. I have an answer.
First, sort of a wild question. Have you ever
Okay.
done like a guided meditation live on your stream or anything?
Yes.
What?
No,
How did that
live
go
on
over?
stream. No.
No, I mean, have you? Would that be too
No.
exposing yourself to hecklers or whatever, or
Nope.
is that something you would try?
I've totally considered it because like okay, as an aside, I'm learning to DJ too, so like I would love to like maybe if I could like bring in my own mix or something, we could do guided meditation with
Like,
something.
yo,
Like
what's up? I'm gonna
I,
play some sick breaths. We're gonna go.
I
in
swear
and
to God,
out.
I know.
but like
I think I know where
But
you live physically,
actually-
but you really need to move to Florida. You would fit in with a lot of like you are a real estate license away from everybody I ever met at a bar.
oh my god.
Uh,
No, I just like really though. I think if you like learn to like play some like chill music and like I think yeah, I would like to do something like that. I think that's something I would love to, and I've considered it. I just guess I don't know how to start because I'm not very good at it myself yet.
I wonder if there's not a chance to maybe wear that on your sleeve and just sort of say like, hey man, I'm learning too. Let's go on this journey because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like anyone who says they're an expert at meditation is an asshole, and the only way to get me to pay attention to you is if you insist that you're learning and getting started. But that's just
Yeah.
my total prejudices.
No,
I didn't even know that there was this kind of
Saucers and plates.
there was this kind of point of view in the meditation community. I guess I've not yet dipped in. I didn't know that there was. I guess it would be like anything else. You just have your favorites and your posers and your bands that used to be cool before they sold out.
Well, I think in my case, it's just so intimidating. It feels like an otherworldly thing. But in my case, I fell into it through Headspace, and I don't know, the guy
Love
Andy.
Headspace.
Andy has that soothing voice, and really gives you like he's so upfront about giving permission. Where it's like, yeah, man, your brain's gonna go a little squirrely. Just that's fine. Just just reel it back in real gently, like and. I don't know. I feel like you would be really good at that.
Dude, thank you. Like I think you like made a really keen point actually cuz like I've made this like bigger focus on vulnerability. So like when you were like, "Well, yeah, I think you should just wear it on your sleeve and try it." I was like, "Dang, you're literally telling like stuffing my words back down my throat a little bit." So like I was like, "Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin.
Okay. By the way, before we get any
Thank you.
further, we do need to say this on the podcast proper. An amazing thing has happened.
A wonderful thing.
A wonderful thing. I was trying to think, how long ago was it that we first found Bikey Wars?
It was in the Night Attack era after NSFW, but it was within the first year.
Yeah. We found Bikey Wars, or somebody suggested it. We were doing like, I think, a best video on the internet thing.
And it was a
this-
late entry. It might have even been after the show proper. Like in the post show, we were just goofing around.
We thought it was one of the funniest things we'd ever seen. Wound up becoming friends with the group, obviously Auntie Donna. They said that watching you guys sing. So this is 2015.
2015.
Yeah,
February 2015.
February 19, 2015. I guess that they had only really even been a group for a couple of years at that point. They said that it was one of the first things that they could send to their parents, watching our crowd at Dragon Con sing along to Bikey Wars, which was something that was literally like Brian was just playing on from like the back before we came out just to get the crowd hot, and everybody singing along to Bikey Wars was something that they were like super pumped about. Obviously we became friends, and as of right now we can say that on November 11th on Netflix you will be able to see a 6-episode Auntie Donna series called Big House of Fun, I believe.
I mean, the important thing is look for the words Auntie Donna in there.
Look for
and you'll be
Auntie
happy.
Donna. But here's what I would love. Yeah, Big Ol' House of Fun, November 11th, Netflix original series. That's the hot shit right there. But I would love
yeah.
if everybody who is listening right now or is listening on podcast, just hit up at Auntie Donna Boys on Twitter. You'll know them because they got the blue tick, and just say, haven't you done well? We just need everybody to say,
Hang on.
haven't you done well? We just need everybody to hit them up right now.
Also, make sure to
and
tag
for the
Netflix in
entire
there as
week.
well so that we make whatever social media
Yes.
manager there absolutely miserable.
Exactly.
Auntie Donna. There
Auntie
you go.
Donna and at Netflix is a
Netflix.
joke. Netflix is a
Netflix.
joke is their comedy brand. So at Netflix is a joke.
Is a joke. Got it. And also at Netflix. There we go. Haven't you done well?
Yes. Let's look, it worked to get them to annoy a pizza CEO. Maybe it'll work for a season 2 before they even air the first one. So let's go and hit them up. Haven't you done well? The trailer is fucking bananas. The boys will be on the show. I'm so excited. But this is fantastic. I'm just thrilled that we had any connection to these to something so hilarious.
Also, go subscribe to Crackle Lobro in 20 minutes. We'll have a series on Crackle because we're kingmakers. Everyone who comes on the show,
baby.
Kraken and Jackie. There it is.
That's it. I'm Crack. He's Jack, and we're cracking and jacking, king making all day.
King
Shaking
shaking.
What is this, a Rick
bacon,
and Morty
king
skit?
making. Exactly.
Man.
All right. Hey, Brian, you know that we like to make money, right?
I'm familiar with the concept of exchanging currency for goods and services. Go on.
Yes. So here's the deal. You ever heard of the concept of Patreon.com?
Patreon.com. That sounds like some kind of fantasy fever dream where an independent prawncaster. God, I can't even talk.
Prawncasters, that's right.
Podcaster, prawncaster. Yes,
show.
could shrimp the big corporate entities into something they
Yeah.
could swim among, thanks to the independent dollars that are donated directly from listeners and viewers.
Yeah. Well, don't trout your way away from this website, because you should marl in to the patreon.com/night attack octopus.
Or as the Germans call it, octopus. Yeah, if you donate money, you'll keep us in business.
Yeah. So what you want to do is give us money. And you do it by going to patreon.com/night attack.
Yeah, if
Here's
you're
the
British,
thing,
we're
though.
not asking for a
Normally-
bunch of pounds, just a few squid.
Exactly.
All right, so thank you. Sorry.
Hey, don't worry. This isn't a grouper on. It's a direct donation.
Hey
to
man, if you think this is a fraud,
patreon.com/night attack.
I'm gonna take you back to school. God damn it. Come on, throw
Brian,
in some
that
sand
joke,
dollars.
That joke was so bad, I want to stab you in the eye with a swordfish.
Nurse
Wow.
shark, come attend my wounds. No.
Yes. Eels. That's what you'll say. Enjoy when you donate to patreon.com/Night Attack. Get the pre-show and the post-show. Get a custom RSS feed. It's the best thing that's ever happened. Under the Sea. You'll think it's great when you donate to Patreon. Take it from me. Boop, ba-doop, boop.
Okay, so if you are a new pledger, or if you up your pledge, you have a chance to be randomly selected for a little thing we like to call.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Night Attack new Patreon name chant corner hour.
It's an hour of it.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what he or she is up to. I don't know where they come from. I assume they live at the bottom of the sea. I just want to give a big old whale song thank you to Haganator. Haganator.
Haganator.
Thank you, Haganator. You paid for this. This is your fault.
Yeah.
You should really be blaming yourself.
So now here's the thing, Brian, is
Yeah.
that we have a live twitch.tv account, and we like to broadcast this show only when AOC is streaming Among Us.
Yeah, which is weird
and
because she
that's
called us
happening right now.
beforehand to make sure it was okay that she was counter-programming.
She was like, yo, guys, come on. Hey, look, I just want to run this by you. And we were like,
Hey, man,
Come
it's really
on.
Reneg you that you got to be running it past.
I mean, look, I'm not a dragon tamer here, but
Yeah.
I think that you got something going on, and I think you should run with it.
Yeah, well, I mean, she becoffered to move her program to another time, but we were like, no, thank you. Gray Whitaker was in there.
I was like, oh, come on. Zeus and Hera could fuck on Twitch, and we'd still do our show.
Oh, that was primo. Look, it's Dan33. We got to get ready for the live show. I'm sorry. Look, you do you, and we'll be dialing in our X modems to go live on this. And I don't care if we are counter programming. It's not like you'll get more viewers than we will.
No, the Ben Franklin once said, "Stream, I guess." And that's what I would say to you. We'll just be a smudge mark on your peel out into glory.
That's right. And then Blizdism cheered 350 bits.
Yeah, but that was what Jeffrey Toobin did on the Zoom call.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Man, that was, we got a lot of mileage out of speculation on the Jeffrey Toobin cracking and jacking.
He was cracking and jacking.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think he ever jacked off so hard his knuckles cracked? Do you think?
Okay, actually, hold on. Is that a shared experience? Has anyone been there?
No, I was trying to make a funny joke.
I don't know. Do you think you could? Is that something like can you are you one of those people? Sorry, one of those people who like can you do that thing where you make a fist and then squeeze and then your knuckles crack? You go.
Oh no, I only thought that bullies on movies could do that.
Yeah. Do you think they ever jerk off? And if they do you think that they're cracking while jacking?
Do you think? Yeah, you think a bully? I guess they would never do this. Like,
I
'cause
don't
bullies
think
are usually
anyone
younger,
can
but
squeeze that hard. I don't think that's possible.
Man, I mean that sounds like a
I
challenge.
mean, you don't know. Yeah, these bullies
Just
are mean.
literally squeeze it off.
Yeah, that's right.
No, yeah, I know, but you'd be like, I mean, you'd be wearing leather gloves so it looked cool, like, you know, but like without
That's
the
just
fingers.
assumed. It's just assumed.
Yeah, that's assumed, right? And then it's just,
you know what you
and
could
then it's
do?
just,
If you're
it's just a flannel shirt, right, with a white T-shirt under it, and then Winnie the Pooh, right? So there's no pants, leather glove, and he's just like, and he's like bullying himself in the mirror and just cracks his knuckles right on his own dick.
See, what I'd love to believe is kind of like the stranger leaning on your arm to make your arm fall asleep so it feels like someone else.
Yeah.
Like maybe somebody wants to have that, but it's only a fantasy. So like with their right hand, they're going to town, but with their left hand, they're like doing Foley work. They have like a bunch of peanut shells or something. and so they make a fist and they crack the peanut just so they get that, oh my God, my knuckles are cracking while I'm jacking.
All right. If you could literally just have a camera follow you and then just hire a professional Foley artist to just go nuts. If you're just like literally anything you've ever wanted to do that like you wanted, like during Solo, you're like, hey, can I make it sound like a really, really like he stepped on a frog? And they're like, fuck no. Han Solo can't kill a frog that we never see on screen. You're like, do that for me. I feel like that would be the greatest birthday gift anyone ever got me in life.
Dude's like rolling around on a Segway with a whole like a mixer board of like sound drops and clip clop shoes and doors to open and close for you.
That's
Oh,
actually
man.
a really good idea.
I'd be like, no, you just have somebody shoot you for like 20 minutes, right? Because you couldn't do a whole day. That'd be boring as shit. But if you literally were just like, all right, a thing that you were doing, and then just hired a Foley artist to just do Foley work for you. Oh my God.
Oh, hold on.
That would be
Now I'm
fucking
picturing
great.
like, imagine it is all day and there's like extended periods of you just quiet reading a book and like the Foley artist trying to make his dollars is like, reading book.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good, like, when you turn a page or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, no. But it just sounds like every time it's a rusty door, every time a page is turned, like it's just like,
And then
You
Michael
guys need an
Winslow looks at
animator
the
to-
camera.
You guys need an animator to animate everything you guys are saying while it's happening.
Man,
no,
because that
Bob,
would be a fun show
Callie
to
actually,
watch.
Bob Callie actually just nailed it. That we do know one of the best Foley work artists for whom hundreds of thousands of people have, if not millions, of experience his work in Krekel, who we've made do.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess man, that's so funny. Now I want to.
No, but
now I'm enjoying
Krekel
picturing
probably
Krekel.
has minions that now we can hire. Be like, yo, you got a minion, right? A minion that like works at your amazingly successful thing. Like, can we just pay him $500 so they can just make Brian feeding the dog sound like something fucking crazy?
Just one of the team is over there going making mouth sounds and
Yeah.
but I can't shake the image of Rob Krekel grabbing bags of sand and doing the walking in snowpack like
Yep.
live over stream for everybody playing.
Man,
That-
if it weren't for the fact that he was too busy building culturally iconic properties, he would be way better just doing the dumb shit we told him to.
Hey man, give us a call. Show up on the show, and you'll have your own Netflix series in no time. Kingmakers, I tell you.
Yes. Hey, by the way, the pathway to Hollywood, it's fucking right here. Romany Malco released one of the 10 movies released in theaters this year.
Top 10.
And
Say
Auntie
top 10.
Donna, top 10, and Auntie Donna has a goddamn Netflix series. Yes, come on. You want your career to explode? Right over here, Night Attack. Hey, Bryce, so we got a goddamn game.
We do. It's time for one of our favorite either or games. Would you rather? Boo-boo.
Oh gosh.
Powered by our robotic friend over at WYR_bot on Twitter. And they're
What is
back.
that
Thank
bot
God
doing?
they're back. Thank God
good.
they're back.
They're back, yeah. So I'm going to give all of you guys an A or B choice, and you're going to have to decide what the question means, what you would rather do, and we're going to learn how the voting public has exercised their democracy on this game. So it's not really a points game. I'll keep track of points, but this is one of our looser games.
All right, you hear that, Lobro? It's a pointless game.
That's right.
Then we're all winning.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
right. That's the perfect perspective.
Yeah.
I expect nothing less from Lobro on that. All right, this was a post from Would You Rather Bot at 10:21 p.m. last night. Would you rather be vegetarian or never eat meat again?
I would rather be vegetarian because I know a lot of vegetarians that involve a comma but ... afterward. I'm totally going to be a vegetarian.
I might be that vegetarian right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I eat a lot of not meat stuff, but then I eat meat stuff. So I would say, I would like to be a vegetarian instead of never eating meat again.
Lobro, what about
Be a
you?
vegetarian.
Be vegetarian?
Be a vegetarian for sure, because there's a lot of delicious food that they're making for vegetarians now that are
Sure, the Impossible
can't
stuff,
lie,
the Beyond
like,
stuff, yeah.
I don't do burgers just because they feel naughty and fatty, but you know, the fake burger meat, whatever, is so novel, even though it's just as fatty, just as awful, just as salty, just as everything. I don't know. I feel okay about eating that for some
Is it
reason.
just
I don't
as
know
bad?
why.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I had no
Oh,
idea.
it's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Oh.
It's
And in
just as
fact-
bad by all the calories, all the fats, all the whatevers.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you are not well, no, I think there might be some it's not anything that will make you less fat. There might be some blood pressure-y stuff that it's not as bad as. But in general, yeah, you're not eating health food when you eat an Impossible Burger.
Well, that's the next
Uh,
wave of it, right? Is diet
I
Impossible
want a diet
Whopper.
Impossible Burger. All the
I know,
impossibility
yeah.
with half the reality.
No, and by the way, you want to know what's gonna happen? Is everyone's gonna be super pumped about getting the exact same fucking frozen vegan food they had in the 90s when you fucking met some chick and she was like, "Oh, here's my Morningstar nuggets," and they tasted like cardboard. And it's like everyone will be doing that in 5 years because it'll be like, "Oh, it's like the stuff that's super realistic meat, but good for you." And it's like, yeah, well, everybody was doing this while watching Reality Bites on DVD.
Yeah, I agree. Being a vegetarian in label only is probably easier than never
Oh,
eating
chat
meat
does
again.
have a good thing. If you are environmentally conscious, then Impossible and Beyond, those are more sustainable than, you know, raising an animal for slaughter.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
change your
I
answer.
and
was
by the
gonna
way,
ask that, actually.
everybody's standing up for Morningstar nuggets. You didn't eat them in the aughts when you thought you were getting a real nugget. All right, I'm just telling you, they might be great now. I'm not shitting on the Morningstar Corporation. I'm just saying
I like
that when
the
they were there,
Back in the aughts, nugs were knots.
exactly 2 years after 9/11, they tasted like shit.
Yeah, coincidence?
Ask Bin Laden.
I like the Nug brand chicken nugget fake substitutes. I think they just got spicy nugs.
Is there really a nug brand nug?
Yeah,
Mm.
NUGG.
Yeah.
the only nugs I know you smoke.
There we go.
Big nugs.
Otherwise, I'm like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So we got the poll here. 662 votes have been cast so far. We're going to say be vegetarian here.
Oh, what do we think the populace says? Yeah, they agree.
80%. 80.2% said
Yeah,
that they would also be
one is a true
vegetarian.
thing. The other is a lie you tell anyone who you're trying to get in their pants.
To me, do you think being a vegetarian is appealing? To me, it's not.
To you?
To me.
I'm not trying to get in. Sorry.
Oh, okay. all right.
Wait, what?
I mean, if you were talking to somebody, is them being a vegetarian appealing?
I mean, I don't care what they are, but I think vegetarian in general is regarded as pro-social and body conscious and environmental. Like I mean, there's almost nothing negative I can associate with. It's like if your dark secret is that you're a vegetarian, like the universal response is cool. You know,
I mean,
I think-
Bryce, you know I'm married to a vegan, right? Like,
Okay, all right. Next question here.
It's a bit like being in a job interview and saying, well, if I have one flaw, it's that I might care too much. You know, like that's what saying you're vegetarian is.
no, I would say that, like, I do think that it's probably a good first date thing, at least out here in the Bay Area, like, you know, where everybody is socially conscious, sometimes performatively so.
See, and the trick is to say the word trying to. Like, whatever it is, you're like, oh, let me get this. Trying to be vegetarian. Trying to. What does that mean? Come on.
All right.
You get all the
No
points. None of
bullshit. No bullshit. We all have a mutual friend who happens to be living in Oakland in a scamper. I'm not going to say who it is, who literally said the exact same thing a week ago.
No shit.
Wow. All right. Here's another question from Would You Rather Bot. This was posted at 1:22 a.m. today. Would you rather have a very short haircut or be a gigantic car?
Oh shit!
I think this is easy, okay? I've lived most of my life with really short hair. I'm taking
Yeah.
the gigantic car.
Yeah, I've
okay?
never been a car. I've had the one. I ain't never been the other. Hell's yeah.
Well, but here's the question, right? Is it forever?
I mean,
Because one
Who
is more
cares?
sustainable.
You're a gigantic car.
We're okay.
Yeah, but what if that?
No,
You
no,
wanna
no, whoa,
be
whoa,
a
whoa,
car?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! All right, go ahead and all right. So now you're gonna live the life of like a car King Kong, where eventually you're gonna
Car
wind up
Kong,
getting killed,
yes.
like by the military, and then Jack Black in a remake is gonna look over you and say a line that's anachronistic, but it fits because apparently Peter Jackson wants to be slavish to the original movie. Is that what's gonna happen to you in your life, or would you rather have short
that
hair?
Felled the beast? Is that what he says? Yeah.
Only if it's a gigantic Volkswagen bus.
Oh,
Do you
see,
still
You
get
want to
to
live
talk?
as a car. So no, you don't get to
Wow.
raise your daughter. You don't get to have a wife anymore. You're just a fucking big ass
Okay.
car roving the goddamn highway.
Question:
That's what you want?
do you get to talk a la Kit, or do you have to like honk and have your arms flap like Herbie?
No, you're honking.
You gotta
You're
honk.
honking.
Boo! No.
Okay.
I say Kit style. It's got to be like Kit.
So
we live
you're
in
like-
2020, dude.
That's
So
true.
your daughter-
iPad is
your
in
daughter-
car
Your
now.
daughter's like, Daddy, will you come to my birthday? And you're like, I can't.
I'll be the first one there.
There's no parking here for my big ass wheels.
Also, like, imagine you're complaining to the person who's pretending to drive you. You're like, oh my God, I'm so sexually frustrated. I'm trying to chase tailpipe, but I'm the only literally sentient car. Like, is this, I mean, I'm humping
Yeah,
a
exactly. What are you
beetle
gonna do?
over here.
I know. All the rest of these automobiles are, wow, none of the jokes that are in my head are appropriate for me to say. So
What,
we're
are you
just
going to
going to
offend
move
all the
on.
cars? Never
It was
mind.
about
Uh,
tailpipe,
something-
maybe.
Yeah.
Junk in
no,
the trunk.
it was, all right, here, let's do a bit called I Text Brian the Joke I Didn't say.
Oh,
Okay, that's a good bit.
So, Lobro, have they swayed you? Are you still gonna be the giant car?
I want to be a gigantic car.
You still, like, even if it's a forever thing?
Because here's the thing. It says be a gigantic car.
Sure. So
It was that second question mark that threw you for a little. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Justin. What the fuck? Have some goddamn respect. That's it.
Check swing, check swing,
Right.
check swing.
So, anyway, moving right along, we say gigantic car.
all right. So it sounds like Brian, you're firmly in short hair mode.
Yes, yes, I've been taken by the short hairs.
Okay.
I would have to change my name to Lobromobile. Sorry,
Lobro,
continue.
Lobro.
That's actually true.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. That just like came to my consciousness.
Sorry, I'm thinking about Justin's joke.
Oh God, Justin,
It's
redeem
fucked
yourself.
up. There's a reason why I didn't say it.
So you're also on Team Short Hair.
No,
Jim.
short hair. Yeah, I don't want to transform myself into a being I don't have no relationship with. If the other side is that I look like Matt Lauer pre-Me Too, I would
Your
rather
very
do the-
existence is killing the environment, or you have a range of exactly 3 feet, and then you have to plug into something
I
that
don't know
is
what
killing
it's
the
like to
environment.
have gas fuel me. Like that's gonna be weird. Yes, I'm gonna be. I'm a gigantic car. That's a lot of gas,
dude, that means you're going to take up a lot of gas.
I mean,
An
you could be
expensive habit.
you could be EV.
man.
Also,
I
I don't
gotta
want to
be
crawl
electrical.
inside, Lobro. I mean, a motorcycle I'd hop on.
If there was a giant sentient car, you
Like-
would want to be inside. You would
no,
want to get inside of it.
Lobro opens the door and said, Lobro, say, get inside me, Brian.
Okay, but it's a cushy platonic seat.
Yeah, no. This is
Mm.
like this is if you go full gigantic car, you're just making decisions about boundaries in your life that are just different forever, right? Like you're not working with the same equipment anymore. You're just like now all of a sudden you're like, yeah, my best friend, get inside me
Okay,
right now.
And by the way,
Let's
maybe,
go for a
maybe
ride.
Last pitch I got for you. You realize your entire existence is Justin and I riding around inside of you asking, okay, so what does it feel like we're touching now? Like what, okay, if the muffler is the balls, but the tailpipe can't be the dick because that's your pooper shooter.
No, yeah,
Exactly.
no, for sure. No,
Wait,
it would be
when you
it's
change your
the,
oil, does it feel like you're peeing?
Yeah.
Is it
Hold
like
on, what
taking a
happens- what
reverse
happens-
dump when you get gas put in you?
What happens if I turn the tuner and the volume?
We're constantly adjusting the radio, going, come in control, come in control.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere if you guys are gonna make me laugh this way.
Side
I
mirrors just
know.
gonna go
Going like this.
Yeah.
Oh, but no. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. And then it's like you have hydraulics. Now I'm back in. Let's see the car.
Xunk, xunk. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
well-
no, wait. You're gigantic. So now you're shattering pavement. Like now it's a major incident.
That's
They're sending in the National Guard. They're shooting missiles at you. And here we are back to Jack Black because Beauty felled the beast.
I feel
a
like
giant
we would
car.
just-
I run over the people shooting at me.
feel
Just
like
kidding,
we would
that's
go
me.
to the garbage recycling and we'd put like used air filters in the boot of the car just so we can be like, take that junk out of my trunk, and you're like, no, and then you can't because you're a car.
No, keep it in there.
Right. You need the person who
It's a
hopefully
lot
the
of trunk.
put it in
He's
there.
a
to do-
gigantic
yeah, yeah.
car. Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. I hope that helps some people.
Meanwhile, he tries to get back at us. He's like, baldy, two short-haired guys. Sorry,
Yeah.
because we have short hair.
Oh, yeah,
in this
'cause you have
scenario.
short
hair
Yeah,
now.
sorry, that's.
We have short hair.
All right. I would probably. I'm
What would
the
you
car.
do?
You want to be a gigantic car, don't you?
That would be neat. It would be
For-
very
forever?
unique. Well, I mean, it would have to be forever, but I don't think it would be for very
wouldn't be
long because
alone.
cars like depreciate relatively quick compared to human life, right?
So wait, you're just saying I'd like to
Oh,
die
I like
in
to-
5 years.
Yeah, I would like to be a crazy King Kong monster, and if not gunned down by the National Guard, I would like to
I'll
waste
tell
away
you what,
in a
man.
junkyard.
Hold on. Take it on the road.
That's
Hell
a
of
young
touring
man's
show.
game.
How many times have you seen a gigantic car that does magic?
God damn
There we
it.
go. There we go.
I'd have to be a
There he
mentalist,
goes.
but yeah,
I'm
no, I could
shocked.
do this.
Bees come out of the
Exactly.
tailpipe. All right.
I know this is gonna be me. I'm gonna be standing in front of a gigantic car saying, and if you are from Cincinnati, you would then hear 3 honks.
Burp, burp, burp.
All right, let's see what the voting public said. 384.
And then just me and Brian behind the scenes. You were early on the 3rd honk, motherfucker. Get sharp. I'm tired of your grumbling.
I'm Nixon car.
He fucking spits window fluid on me. You son of a bitch! You disrespected me for the last time.
I'm a tugboat suddenly.
All right, 384 people voted with 3 hours left to go. 64.9% of people said they would have a very short haircut, about 2 to 1.
Nobody wants to be a gigantic car. I got to admit, I expected more folks to follow Lobro's lead on that one.
As much as you were convincing me not to, I'm surprised that you're surprised.
I mean, to be honest, we're only shaming that which we aspire to be. You had the courage to be a
Exactly.
gigantic car. We're
projection.
the short-haired
We're cowards.
carnies on the side.
We are
Well,
we
in
are
that
we are
case,
we are
thank you
squiggly,
for-
fleshy cowards.
In that case, I appreciate you giving me such a hard time about it. I feel very complimented. In this
Good.
moment.
All right, we got another one here. Give me 1 sec to trim this up. Would you rather always eat peanut shells or a glass of sweat?
Oh,
Would you
man.
rather?
Wait.
So it sounds to me like you can either pay your bill all at once
Mm-hmm.
with an unpleasant pint.
And we're talking a pint up to the rim.
No.
Boot.
Because it's always eat peanut shells.
Oh, would you
'Cause it
rather
would be
always
always
eat colon,
yeah.
peanut shells, or a glass of sweat?
But the option does say a glass of sweat as like a separate unit.
You
Oh,
might,
it
you might-
does.
you might
Oh,
have-
okay.
It usually doesn't do that you're describing. Always
two
eat
different
colon.
things.
Right. It's
Oh,
two
okay.
different
All right,
units.
all right.
Always eat peanut shells
Yeah,
or a glass of sweat.
Oh, a glass. I'll take a glass of sweat immediately.
I mean,
right
I might have
now.
already.
I'll
How
knock
much
that shit
sweat
out.
do you think you've consumed in your mouth over your lifetime?
Hmm.
Oh, probably
A drop a day? How many
at
days
least
you
an
been
ounce.
alive?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, at least a good
Just a highball.
like like a fish tank's worth, but not even like one of them little sons of bitches that you pick up at the fair, but like a drug dealer's fish tank, like something
Wait, is
that's like
saliva mouth
like-
sweat?
yeah.
Something with eels in it.
Yeah, some shit with eels. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like some big ass, like something that would be at a fancy Chinese restaurant, like a big ass fish tank.
Is saliva sweat? You asked
Is
earlier.
saliva mouth sweat? Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know. Does
It's
it cool
not.
your mouth down? Yeah, I don't think so.
But does that count? Probably not.
Probably
okay. Well,
not. I think we're talking. Drippage.
Okay, like someone else's sweat here. That's sounds gross.
It
but that's
doesn't
what I gotta do.
specify, but let's understand that it could come from anywhere. So you don't.
Right.
The would you rather bot's a
A
cruel
drop from
mistress.
every human.
Oh, and then
Yeah.
that's almost spiritual. That's almost like a.
Yeah.
That would almost be like.
I would do that.
I think
Yeah,
You would
that-
kind of have an obligation to become at one with the rest of humanity.
exactly. And then I'd
Imagine-
find my own little loony band of people in Albany, New York, and make a 9-episode series
Oh,
about it.
Jesus.
And you'd
Oh,
have
Jesus,
COVID.
I just realized. All right.
Have any of us eaten peanut shells?
I might.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
If
I
what
might,
what that might have
a
tasted
habit
like.
of confession time. Lately, because I'm skipping a meal, I've been having sunflower seeds, and sometimes I get halfway through cracking them open, getting to the meat, and then I'm like, fuck this, and I just chew them up and swallow them. And it is so dumb. Like I don't just eat them, but it's like I get halfway through opening, and then I get annoyed, and I'm like, fuck this, and then I just chew them up and swallow them.
That is every experience I've had with them ever.
Completely deranged. The thing you just told us. It's the most.
No, some people do it. I'm like that's no bullshit. Like sunflower seed devotees, there is a statistically significant community of people who just eat them whole sons of bitches.
Yeah, I guess
didn't like hearing
I'm
that.
50 on that.
All right, so then where are we all landing here? Always eat
Well,
peanut
look,
shells or a
like,
glass
here's-
of sweat is the thing.
Here's the thing. I don't mind eating a peanut shell. It's all right. It's not my favorite thing to do in the world. It's kind of awkward to swallow, but I would do it if somebody paid me $1 to do it. Like, in fact, I've done it for free because I just felt awkward throwing it on the floor of whatever steakhouse I was at.
Yeah.
That being said, I don't know the world nothing. Give me that goddamn glass of sweat. I'm gonna drink it, and we're gonna be done with this bargain.
I live with 2 beautiful daughters who are deathly allergic to peanuts, so I will be drinking. You could amend that to ball sweat, and I'll still be having that.
I wonder.
Or
This,
laid
Weird
sweat.
flex, but okay.
yeah.
Dog sweat.
Lobro, what about you? Are you also on
Glass
the
of sweat.
gonna
Yeah.
rip it off?
Yeah, rip off the Band-Aid.
Gonna make you sweat till you bleed.
Hmm.
Wow, even weirder than dog sweat.
Isn't that the line from CNC Music Factory? Am I making
Gonna
that up?
make you sweat. I don't know. I don't know.
I could swear that's a phrase.
You could sweat. That's a phrase. All right, here we go. This was from 1/13, October 17, 347 votes cast. 66% of the audience said
It is.
they would always eat peanut shells. Everyone.
What?
What?
That's
Idiots.
wild.
Young kids. By the way, CNC Music Factory gonna make you sweat till you bleed. You're right.
Yeah.
Is that
I
dope?
think-
Indeed.
I think at least 34% of those people misread the question.
I mean, they were. Too
Oh,
high
and they
on
thought it
sweat.
was always eat a glass of sweat. I can see that. It's a lot of soft rules with how the WYR bot is set
Yeah,
up.
I would say
Wait,
if it was
wait.
always a glass of sweat, then I would say, yeah, I'm taking the peanut shells.
Wait. Would you rather always a glass of sweat or eat the glass? Wait. We have to eat the glass?
I mean,
No.
No.
hello, only
Well, the-
person on the panel
the-
who's eaten glass. It's not that bad.
Well,
That's
then
a
it's
lot of
asking what-
glass to eat. That's a
I've
lot of
definitely
thick
eaten
glass.
I've definitely eaten more than yes, I've eaten a lot of glass.
then
That
say,
thickness,
would-
too?
Would you eat?
Because I know the light bulbs are thin.
Yeah, but as quantity, number of light bulbs, I definitely could make a pint glass out of.
All right, but then every day, if you're
Always?
always,
no, always.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
not very nutritious.
always is the
Hmm.
operative. Yeah,
Wait,
the
neither
operative.
neither
phrase.
are the shells.
But
But the
then
shells
the
are at least
question is,
matters.
would you always? Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, would you
your
always?
shits would be really regular if you only eat peanut shells, though, right? Like your shits would be
That's pure
formed
fiber.
out
Dude, it
of-
would sound
Yeah.
like an angel getting its wings. It would be like tinkle 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 tinkle.
I think I would look in the bowl and just see like
Heaven.
Renaissance architecture. Like it would just be like, wow, this shit looks amazing. Literally.
All right, who bedazzled the shitter again?
Yeah. Now I'd look at it and I'd be like, I would give a look like you do when you see fine art, and I go like, huh. And I just keep looking at it for a while.
I just imagine you like wielding your powers of peanut shells and like fortune telling with it. Every time you use the bathroom, you're like,
Man, peanut shell
what
poops
is
would
this
look
telling
like
me today?
crumpled up cardboard,
Exactly.
man.
Hmm.
They look like packing foam.
All
You
right.
can go work for Amazon.
In an effort to stop talking about fecal matter, let's do another one here. Would you rather about this is from October 3rd. Would you rather 2,000 bees
Okay. All right.
or 3,000 human teeth? Mm.
What the fuck?
What?
All right, here's what I know. Them teeth might be haunted, but they ain't gonna keep me up at night making noise.
You don't grind your teeth at night?
I mean, I could grind the teeth into a powder and sell it.
Is that what I should have? I should have done that as a kid. I should have.
Medicine show. The only medicine made with 3,000 human teeth and no bees. That'll be our tagline.
No bees, teeth
Like,
dust.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a toothpaste.
Hunky
that's made
Brian's-
from teeth.
Hunky Brian's no
I'm gonna
bees,
grind
teeth
up the
dust.
3,000 teeth. I'm gonna add some baking soda to it. Put some gelatin or whatever. Put it in tubes and go on the road selling it. Yeah.
So I guess this is up to you. This is one of the things of this game. I have to leave it up to you. What form the bees and the human teeth take, right? Are you?
I think they show up UPS tomorrow.
But
You get a knock at the door and there's a box. And then you think to yourself, which did I vote for last night
Okay.
before you open it?
so the brown box method.
You better. I mean, you're gonna hear it go bzzz if it's the bees, right?
People don't know when you compact a lot of teeth in the same box too. Though they also go. Zzz.
That's right.
That's just physics.
It sounds like one of those rainmaking sticks.
Oh my god, that's so morbid.
J
All
man,
right, so
bees or teeth?
all right, I didn't listen to anything y'all were saying for just there because I was trying to make some goddamn money up in this bitch. There is definitely bee selling for profit. I'm just looking to flip these hoes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to go to eBay and type in teeth.
Well, no, Brian,
You'll find
I
a lot
I
of stuff on eBay for teeth.
I got you one better. Etsy. People are selling a set of 50 real human teeth for $200 from seller Tooth Antique.
Oh goodness.
So I feel like it would be easier. Like if they're just selling these sons of bitches in a plastic bag, that's going to be a lot easier than
Look at this shit.
than
I'm
the
seeing
bees. I'm taking these teeth, man. I'm opening up an Etsy store. I'm making Ashley pose with these teeth.
20
like
teeth
this is gonna.
going on eBay. Now, these are pre-owned teeth as opposed to the alternative.
That's eBay. That's
I
what
think
you're.
it's
That's really where
hilarious
the
that they had
savings
to put
come.
that in there. $50 for 20 teeth. Some of these got cavities in them.
Well, I don't know, man. That's where the bullshit is. Etsy, man, they're flipping 50 teeth for 200.
Now, with the teeth method, right? You suddenly become an Etsy dealer. You have to deal with packaging and shipping and selling. Actually,
Oh, I'm
Picking-
sorry. Is that going to be more cumbersome than dealing bees, Bryce? You think you can just tell the bees like, this is your new master now? What?
You
Like,
don't-
and
you
they
don't
just,
tell them
like,
anything.
Fly into his pocket?
That would
Like,
be pretty
no.
great.
but you.
It's like, okay, we didn't think about the fealty. Like, if the bees give you their allegiance, does that change anything? Man, I would have like, I know they won't last forever, but for like 3 days, I'll be a goddamn god. Like just sending hundreds of bees at people.
No, it's just yeah, I would get used to them for a while, so it'd be really sad when they left. Like I'd like clap twice and they'd remove my shirt at the end of the night and like give me my dressing gown.
God, 3,000 teeth though. You could put them all in resin and get them cast into a sphere, and you could call yourself the molar bowler. and you could go hitting strikes.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the king of Etsy, dude. I'm gonna have a 5-star review. I'm gonna write a fun little note with each package. I'm just gonna be I'm gonna make friends with so many fucking weirdos
I'll
like
tell
that
you
are
what,
buying teeth on the internet for
we
no
should-
reason.
Maybe we'll partner
It's
up.
just a bunch of 75-year-old loners and 13-year-old edgelords that are just gonna be buying teeth because they're weird as hell, and I love it.
My plan is to get the bees, drop off 1,000 at both of your guys' houses, and take the teeth.
God damn it!
All right, let's find out how the voting public went. 50.
Can we place a bet? What do you guys think? I feel like people will go teeth.
I think people are gonna go bees.
No,
Environment.
teeth. Bees don't sting you.
Bees don't sell. I tell you,
But-
I've been in the bee
but
biz
the-
for 70 years.
Bees don't
Bees
move.
used to be, it was like the bee man's here. But now
Now he's the
nobody's
C-man.
buying bees. Nobody's Airbnb, more like be free without me. Bye, bee. Oh, me. Oh, me.
Oh, me, oh my.
Wow.
I wanted to jump in on that improv, but that was actually just heartbreaking. That was like fucking death of a salesman shit.
It's me, the bee man, the world's least successful proprietor of bees. I used to be a big deal.
You stuff.
Get back in the house, Dad. Get back in the house.
We called West Travis County the Hive Mind.
Nobody called it the hive mind, Dad. Get out of the highway.
I thought
You're
about it.
blocking the cars.
Now it's teeth. Everyone's crazy for the teeth.
Nobody
Bees
knows
don't
what
have a teeth.
bees they don't have teeth, Dad. You're right. Let's get back in the car.
All right.
Anyway,
You
it's a
seem
gigantic
nice.
car. It's named Lobro.
This is a very large car.
You're right. You bought it for us, selling all your bees.
You know, I used to sell bees.
I know, Dad. I know. Home, Lobro.
How am I supposed to talk? I can't stop laughing. My face hurts.
Okay. 683 votes cast. With 58.9% of the vote, people chose bees.
Oh my God, that is a surprise.
People love bees.
The
We're having a moment
first
with
comment
bees.
is just Bezeep saying, that's far too many teeth.
That is exactly
That's how you know that there ain't any
2,973
entrepreneurs on the internet. There ain't any entrepreneurs, man. That's a quick Etsy search, man. You can flip that shit. That's good money.
All right, we've got one here about hygiene. You guys consider yourself pretty hygienic?
Oh, hell yeah. I love it.
I do my best.
All right, well, here's one for
Indeed.
you. October 19, 1:18 a.m. Would you rather bathe in chocolate milk or bathe in alcohol?
Oh, chocolate milk. Are you kidding me? One of those you don't die if you have razor burn. like are you crazy?
He's got a point.
Also, one of those you can smoke in. The other one you will die.
Well,
Yeah.
are you smoking in the bath a lot, my
Yeah,
man?
smoking in the bathroom. That's what that
Big-
song's about. It was all about
Yeah.
sitting in a chocolate milk bath and not alcohol.
Yeah. Because everybody knows alcohol baths ain't allowed in school. Smoking in the bathroom. I mean, a room with a bath in it. Not the colloquial idea of a bathroom. That's just a toilet and a sink. But this bathtub's filled with milk, not alcohol the way you'd otherwise know. R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen.
Oh.
Now,
Now,
Milk would be
I'm trying to
you'd
remember.
have that at a spa. You'd have a milk bath at a spa. You'd pay an extra $100 for a chocolate milk bath. What happens when a bunch of scotch gets up my dick hole? Then it would be a real problem, Bryce.
but it might be fun. It might be fun.
All right. Well, fucking
You
for
get
whatever,
very
whatever mask for mask shit you're fucking into, maybe it'd be fun.
Yeah,
I'm
a
out on
scuba
that.
mask.
I'm an old married man.
All right, so
I don't
everyone's
need
saying
that.
chocolate.
An alcohol
Simple.
bath.
I make my bath with the
Ooh,
finest
wait.
Hershey's cocoa, a little bit of sugar, and 3,000 teeth. That's how I like it.
Now we're thinking about this alcohol bath like it's moonshine, but what if it's just wine? Because wine baths are a thing.
Wine
People
bath.
take wine baths.
I mean, bathtub gin sells.
It doesn't say what kind of alcohol. So
yeah, are
I
we
mean, if
referring to
have
like
the
alcohol
choice-
as in like beer or wine or anything with
Nah.
alcoholic
Dude,
content?
a
or are
bath
we
and
talking
beer
about?
could be interesting. A beer
I know
bath?
it.
Your bath.
I feel like
An
like an
IPA beer bath?
outtake, like an outtake from the Man Show. Just Adam Carolla in a beer bath, like, hey, look at me. In
So-
20 years, I'll deny COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we set up a prank in the bathroom. We put a bath in there and filled it with Natty Light. Let's see what they do. Oh, this guy's ignoring the bath and taking a dump. Ah, this other guy is also ignoring the bath. I wonder if anybody's... No, nobody's... I don't think this was a very good bit.
And that was then they canceled it.
Yeah.
That was the
And
They
I'm
last
going
replaced it
with
with
the
Doug
Man Show.
Stanhope.
Yeah, and Joe Rogan. What is he up to?
So everyone's saying chocolate milk. Okay. All right.
Chocolate milk with the smoke. I'm with Brian.
this
Milk
idea,
with
the
smoke,
last
yeah.
thing, the last place I would want. I mean, yes, a bath is really relaxing,
Oh
but
my
I would
God.
not want
Lean
to
it back with a
smoke.
big old fat Cuban
Oh,
stogie.
why
Yeah.
not? Hell yeah, I'm in.
All right. Well, 409 votes were cast. 71.4% of the audience said they would bathe in chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who
I would
say-
love if the first comment on that one as well was just that's entirely too many teeth.
Every single time.
People pointing out alcohol might dry the skin, which makes
bit
sense.
drying on the skin. That's the reason. It's a bit drying on the skin.
It's drying on the skin.
Never mind the fact that if you actually took that as a bath, you would smell like rancid death the following day. Have you ever left chocolate milk like in the back of a car or something and then found it? Ugh.
Or
Yep.
just any spoiled. Yeah. Spoiled. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
'Cause-
really just don't fuck with milk like at all. I just don't like it.
Not milkman?
Me neither.
Not a milkman.
Oh, well,
no.
the vegan household, I suppose.
Mostly because people make fun of the way I say milk.
Like M-E-L-K?
Yeah, people make fun of me for that.
And for saying
How,
what?
how do I say? I guess I say milk. I say ilk.
Milk.
Ilk.
Ilk.
Milk.
Ilk.
I say elk.
Licensed to milk.
Elk.
Milk.
Like the elks were galloping,
At the
and then
milk
I had a
slide.
glass of milk. Milk, elk. Ilk,
Yeah.
milk.
Milk?
Milk,
Milk.
elk.
Milk.
Award-winning
Milk.
podcast. here.
Milk.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather bot says here on October 6th, would you rather have sleep or have an awesome time?
Man,
I mean,
faced
that's
that-
one
I faced
answer.
that-
That's one answer that my life has been lived by.
Yeah, I mean, let me give you a hint. It's gonna be midnight, and we'll still be here doing Night Attack. So I'm gonna go with have an awesome time.
Yeah, no, have an awesome time. That's an easy one. We're not even going to debate.
Okay.
Lobro?
Well, no. Hold on. Because here's the deal. Yes, we can have an awesome time, but how long does that last if we never get sleep?
Look, I understand, but not all of us are about to have a baby. Some of us are busy having an awesome time. All right,
Yeah,
we can
Wow.
sleep
Exactly.
whenever.
exactly.
Trust me, I was having an awesome time when we. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get your point.
Smoking in the bathroom. Oh yeah, we're smoking in the bathroom. It's got a clawfoot bath in it. We're having an awesome time while Lobro sleeping, snoozing away like a big old lame while we are smoking in the bathroom with a big old flame.
No me, oh my.
Goodness. I will say, okay, so it sounds like you're all on the same page. What do you think the public voted? I will tell you this. This one is incredibly, stupidly close between the two choices.
Oh, I think sleep has the edge. I think that's the stereotypical answer.
Young.
Oh, you think
the
it's a young
youngsters,
demo, yeah.
All right, Justin says has an awesome time. Lobro, what do you think?
I think they're gonna go with awesome time. Yeah, that's what I think the it's gonna be.
It's a close one. It's a super close one. 802 votes posted with 50.2% of the vote. It's Have Sleep just by an inch.
This is bullshit. We need to get WYR bot to a younger demo.
I mean, we should have them
We
on the
need to
show. They'll have a
explode this
Netflix show
shit.
in no time.
I know, right? Fucking A. Everybody.
Wait, where's
tweet
my Netflix
Auntie
show?
Donna
You guys
boys.
keep bragging about it.
We
Shut
told you
up,
you'll
man.
get Amazon Prime and you'll like it.
Fine.
You'll love your mobisodes, and I won't hear another word.
Don't make me send you to Quibi 3.
Okay, here's another eating, I guess, related one here. Not food, but some of it is food. Would you rather? I'm gonna have to read this all. Would you rather eat a live spider, can kill a person to do it? This is parentheses. Or go down and eat a helicopter.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Would you rather eat a live spider, can kill a person to do it, or go down and eat a helicopter?
Okay, just on the outside chance that this is a sex act of going down on someone while you're wanging your winger around and doing the helicopter.
Eat a helicopter, yeah.
Yeah.
Eat one
You're
a
eating one
helicopter.
while doing a helicopter. You don't
One
think
a
they're
helicopter.
Yeah. You think they mean to actually consume the parts of a whirlybird?
That sounds like a Shaggy lyric.
Going down and
Go
eat
down and eat one a helicopter. Or would you rather eat a live spider? I can kill a person to do it. Or go down and eat a helicopter. WIR, but what you gonna choose?
I remember that song. That was based on an Eddie Murphy bit, wasn't it?
I don't know.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
All right, boys. Are you gonna
Oh
eat a
my
live
God.
spider?
I mean, I guess.
Why is it you would kill a person? Because it's.
Oh
it's,
no!
I
I
don't
think it's
even
implying
know.
that it's a deadly spider. For example, like would you eat a live black widow? Like
Oh.
something that, or a brown recluse, something that is an inherently dangerous one, like not a wolf spider or something simple.
Oh, I thought
would
it
you
was
eat a
saying
deadly
kill a
spider?
spider or kill a person.
Like
go down on a
rewritten, it would be:
helicopter.
would you rather eat a potentially deadly live spider,
Spider.
or go down and eat a helicopter?
Mm.
God,
You know,
I,
we're
I
not-
don't, I don't even know what
Carolina.
I don't care if that's a sex move. I don't care if it's literally consuming a helicopter. I don't care if it turns out to be like the giant Lobro mobile with a waffle
Whirligig
iron
on
on top or some shit. Like pretending to be
You're
a
gonna
helicopter.
eat the whole me. Got it.
Did you ever hear about that dude that ate a car? Like he spent like a decade or multiple decades. Every day he would just shave off a piece of a car and consume it. He ate an entire car.
That's real. That sounds like like one of
Yeah.
those like the Stinky Cheese Who Ran Away books.
Yeah, no, you mean the Guinness Book of World Records? Yes,
Yeah.
in which the stinky cheese ran away.
He ran away with the
He
spoon.
ate one a car.
Michel Lotito, possibly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mr. Eat All.
French entertainer.
French, of course.
He consumed indigestible objects.
Wow. Okay. So you're going helicopter.
Yeah, I guess so. Following in the footsteps of great. I bet that guy went on tour, Justin. So I'm gonna eat a helicopter and then go on tour like this guy.
J-Man.
Oh no, I don't got that patience. I'm eating that live spider, and then we're gonna roll the dice.
You're like, well, flip that coin.
Ooh, Lobro, the face that you're making when he's saying that is saying a lot.
I don't like either of these, but I will go down and eat one a helicopter because that's my option.
That's easy to do once you're a gigantic car.
Hey, you have a very good point, sir.
Mm-hmm. And with the hydraulics, yeah. All right.
You're literally munching down.
302 votes with a ratio of 60.3%. Would rather go down and eat a helicopter.
Man, I mean, almost certainly that'll kill you too, right?
Eating a full-size hindy, yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
gonna kill you.
Yeah, but going down or eating the helicopter?
Well, I mean, it's not. They're not going to park it all the way up on your mountain by your penthouse.
No, you
have to go
gotta. Yeah,
down.
You have to go
gotta-
down
yeah.
to it.
Yeah, they always land them in the valley. Nobody lands helicopters on mountains anymore. Come on.
Do you somersault down or do you like lay out and
No,
roll like a log.
you hold your arms out and you say, 2,000 bees carry me down. And then, unfortunately, and then I'm standing next to you holding these teeth like an asshole.
Yeah.
Just make your
See you later, chatterbox.
He was my best customer. He ate a helicopter later.
I am transported by a bunch of bees, and my friend has a bunch of worthless teeth, and he's gonna go eat a helicopter. That is the new thing that I'm gonna do, hon.
It's like the very last part of the dream when all the themes begin to jumble right before the alarm wakes you up.
Don't forget to check out the Auntie Donna, where they have their new Netflix series, Big House of Fun. What you gonna do, son?
The callback.
They caught me on the Amazon. It wasn't me. All right, we got two more.
Me.
It wasn't teeth.
It wasn't. All right, we got two more here. Would you rather?
I'm a buzzing all around the hive now. Eating human teeth. Taking chocolate milk baths all the time. Smoking in the boys' room suite.
October 8th, 2020. 6:16 a.m. Goodness. Would you rather healing arts or demonology? Oh my goodness.
I mean, healing arts, right? Wait a minute. Did something magic just happen?
An anonymous person
we have.
gave another 100 gift subs to us.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
God, yeah.
Would you
Wait,
rather
I
healing
think
arts?
it's that angel from the pre-show bit.
Oh no, the awful
I think
angel!
I think it's Jeffrey Katzenberg. Jeffrey Katzenberg, we're so sorry for shitting on Quibi.
It was a brilliant idea. We
gifted
always
us.
said it.
You've always said it. I think people are currying favor now that they know we got this fucking Kingmaker screen.
Yeah.
So you're
Either that or people are really horny for this Shaggy impression you just debuted.
So Ryan, you're saying healing arts. You wouldn't want to summon demons and cool magic show shit? This is your entire magic show. You would this is
I don't know. This is the parent in me coming out where I'm just like, I don't know. I might need them healing arts. I got kids with boo-boos, and it seems useful to have healing arts. Demonology, I feel like we already have. I feel like quite literally every Tuesday night we play with the dark forces, and we never know how it's going to turn out. So already having had one, I'm going to wish for the other.
I ain't got the energy for demonology, man. Like, you gotta have a lot of effort for that. Like, all right, healing arts, all of a sudden somebody rolls up, they're in a wheelchair, you're like, papa, oops, now you're standing. Everyone's like, hooray, let's buy you a drink. Can I pay your car payment? And then, demonology, what are you gonna do? Summon an imp?
No, man.
I mean,
Next thing you know, you got an imp.
Nah,
And the imp's like, hey, what the fuck am I doing here? I was in hell. And you're like, well, shit, I don't know. I didn't want to bother you. And he's like, fuck you. And you're like, well, this is shitty. I would rather
That's when he
trick
says,
knee.
well, good thing I practice demonology bees. And then...
do you, Lobro, are you on the same side with
a
this?
disapproving look.
I am I cannot stop laughing at the puns, but I am definitely on healing arts. I don't think there was any question which one I was gonna pick. If there was anything I could do, I would literally heal people.
See, this is a case where I thought the setup was we had the one and we wanted the other, and it was going to be one of those like gift of the Magi thing. But instead, Lobro's like, no, I have the one, and it's great. I'm happy. I would like
it's
more
the whole
of it.
thing, yeah.
I would like more healing arts, in fact.
Yes. I'd like to win and also win more, please.
I'm just gonna say, demonology would be really fucking cool to have, though.
I mean,
wouldn't it be really
Edgelord,
fucking
Jesus.
cool?
I mean, what can you do? Be a roadie for Tenacious D? What else you got?
Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Demons!
I know.
call it
whatever.
Super Alley for an
Supernaturals.
encore.
Put
I
it
would call
on
it
fucking
supernatural.
Instagram, you goddamn e-boy.
Call it supernatural and do real life
Like,
effects.
oh, look at this. Here's me with a demon, and you got a fucking leather a shirt barely tied, and you're like lounging next to a hell beast. Oh, I'm sure. Wow, the DMs are pouring in for you.
Meanwhile, all the cool kids are over here doing healing arts. We yell over, whatever, Poindexter, go back to your books. Demonology, professor.
You don't want to hang out with the devil? Bullshit.
I mean, look, I'll hang with the devil. I just don't want to be the guy calling him nonstop, asking him to come. Hey, man, how about now? That's all them demonologists.
All right. And you guys think that that's going to be what the public says?
Oh no. They're
No.
huge fans of Jack Black.
Yeah, they're going with demonology for sure.
Okay, interesting. 364 votes placed with 66.2%.
Did you
the
stop
votes.
yourself from saying cast for fear of like affecting the vote towards demonology?
I just didn't say I didn't
exactly.
even say any of the right thing.
Did you draw a pentagram and salt on the ground
Is
before
that
you
even
read this question?
succubus, be gone?
Votology?
Yeah. Did you call the corners on an equinox before you read this question?
66.2% of the people said healing arts.
Oh
Look
wow!
at that.
Well, now that it's
Yeah,
cool,
good-
I want to go
good
demonology.
people.
Oh.
Good people.
Trust in
Let's do we have
364
a
people.
big finale? Let's do a big finale.
We do have a little bit of a
I
big
mean,
pen
he
out.
was going to summon a demon. It was going to be a whole
It
thing.
would have, but then someone said, go to Instagram, go to
Yeah.
Instagram. Okay, we got one
I'll
last
tell you
one.
what, I am feeling much better, though. Thank you for the healing arts, Justin.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I cast it upon you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I said, yeah. I placed my hands upon you, and
boring.
luckily you didn't turn to sand like the canonical angel in the pre-show did, because we're keeping everything consistent tonight.
So you have healing arts, but they can turn people to sand sometimes?
But it's a sand thing. Considering I've chosen both of them at one point or another, I've chosen a lot of things to do with my hands. And lucky for none of you, it's what Jeffrey Toobin chose.
Jeez.
All right, we got one last one here. This is from October 11, 6:27 a.m. Would you rather very high or very high?
I feel like it just gave us the gift of both, like just by reading it.
So which of these two identical items do you think people most voted
The
for?
first very high or the second very high?
Right. Very high or very high?
The second.
I
The
I
second,
feel like
for
the
sure.
second one is when your friend narrows his eyes
Very
and
high
says
or-
very high.
Yeah, the second.
Very
when is the second very ever less emphatic than the first?
Right?
Nobody,
Yeah, you're
nobody
right.
ever says, "Hey, man, very high." Yeah, or very high. Like nobody does that, right?
No. Maybe if you were reading something from right to left.
Oh, wait a minute. What if they mean literally so high that you're out of the atmosphere? This is a high thought, right? This is like
that's a
you
great
don't want to be too
point.
high, because
Uh-huh.
then everybody will know.
Yeah.
wait,
Because
are you-
because you're
You're so
a
high.
corpse.
Yes, they'll see
Yeah,
you up
no,
there.
because you're a corpse in the atmosphere because you went
Yes.
too high.
You're orbiting when you bump into the
Yeah.
ISS. They'll all know.
Wait.
Exactly. They'll be like,
You
oh my
gotta
god,
rephrase
this
the question
fucker.
then.
And then you're going to show up in like the astronomy subreddit. They're like, rare time I saw a dead
Yeah.
body fly in
Yeah.
front of the crescent moon.
So,
So wait, is our question now very high or very high?
Yes.
Like, is this a different question?
so which
now?
is the one you
Man.
just described with the atmosphere and the ISS? Is that the second very high?
Second one.
I think the second
yeah.
one
Okay.
might be too high.
Okay. And then the first one
I feel
is marijuana?
like on the second very high, everybody knows and they're talking about you. But on the first one, maybe you're just very high.
You're just playing guitar and everyone mostly likes it.
Right. or you're a little bit more talkative than usual. What's going on
Yeah.
with you? Maybe you're making out?
The thing is, I don't have a problem getting high, so I think I'm gonna go to orbit.
No, but very, very high.
Very
high.
Really,
though.
it's-
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, look, we all love to get high. Jesus, it's the
True.
90s. But like I'm just saying very high.
Very high. Because when you get very high and you're not having a good time, I mean,
there's no
that's
bees
very
up there.
high. There's not bees in the stratosphere. No.
But wait, if
Um,
I'm a car, I don't have to breathe.
Well, that's
I
true.
can
If you're
literally be a
gigantic
car
that's
in
very
orbit, and I
high-
won't ever deteriorate.
I mean, you.
I am
Yeah.
an eternal life.
I mean,
And
In
you'll
orbit.
be free from these fucking pigs that want to shoot you.
I mean, you will be a second place also ran to Starman. I mean, he's going to be the
No, he'd be
attention-grabbing
bigger.
headline.
He'd be bigger.
Run him over.
Yeah,
Monster truck.
run his
Space
ass
monster
over.
truck. Space monster truck. Space monster truck.
Space monster truck.
Man, now that would be a good astronomy subreddit post.
You'll buy the
Rare
seat.
transit of the space monster truck in front of Crescent Moon.
You'll buy the seat on the trip to the moon, but you'll only need the edge.
Yeah, I'm only going for very high. First option.
Very high, he says.
Yeah.
J-Man? Serious choice here. Very high or very
I'm
high?
gonna go very high.
Got it. Perfect.
Lobro?
Yeah.
Hello, bro?
Very high.
Very high.
Number
okay,
2.
good to know. Good to know. All right.
Yep.
All right, 734 votes cast. 6:27 a.m. with 56.5% of the vote. The public has said very high.
Oh!
The first one. There we
Everybody
go.
want to get very high now, but what if the other option is very high as well? Then you would look at the screen and say, who wants to get very high twice in between?
All right. Thank you to me for that one. If you've got an idea for a game, please send it in to our email address, mail@nightattack.tv, and we might use it here in the middle of the show, which is what this has been. Thank you.
Heck yeah. Hey, man, let's do a little bit of positivity and do a little bit of diamond time.
Diamond Time is where you can shout out your project right here on the show. Just head on over to reddit.com/r/Diamond Club or diamondclub.reddit.com. Top post is where you need to go. Top 3 there is what gets read each and every week. And we begin on this week that is being recorded on October 20th with Agent Oso says, hello, chat realm. I started a COVID hobby making resin bottle openers and stuff. Turns out hobbies are expensive. Check out my website. Maybe keep another boat from sinking. Head on
Yeah.
over to spilledcoffeeworkshop.com.
Yeah, man. Pro tip, human teeth. Just going to put that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make bottle openers, ice cream scoops, a lot of you can make a lot of stuff out of resin. Turns out
Are those?
Yeah.
How many of those are pipes?
That's
Zero.
what I keep seeing pipes.
Yeah,
Surprisingly
They
zero,
all-
no.
They all
Like-
look like one hitters.
I
to
know,
me.
especially though these are.
Same, I know.
It's a bottle stopper, is what it is. A bottle stopper on a bottle opener.
Okay, right on.
Oh, gotcha.
Check it out. Spilled Coffee Workshop.
Dan Wall writes in, started painting miniatures during lockdown and recently put some of his best on Instagram. If you guys have a bunch of likes or gave him a bunch of likes and follows, it'd make him feel real good. Thanks. bit.ly/minipainter, MINIPAINTER. And Agent Oso says, these miniatures are awesome.
Look at those.
Oh, wow, they are awesome.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, this
Very
guy's
cool.
got it going on.
Dude, that
And
one
finally,
with the long tongue. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
it's very
That's all.
high. And finally, Hot Beverages writes, sorry, I haven't said butts in a while. And then she responds with butts.
Man, those miniatures made me remember when I was a kid, I used to buy Games Workshop magazines that were nothing but pictures of miniatures being painted at various degrees of like, here's the primer, then the thing, and then the other thing. And I could never do it for crap, but I also used to buy Amiga magazines, and I didn't have an Amiga, but I wanted to fantasize about having a Commodore Amiga. Then I became a podcaster and a kingmaker.
And a
And
kingmaker.
Lord
By the
of
way,
3,000 teeth.
we forgot about Saucy Nugs. That's 3 kings we made this summer.
I would love to see all 3 kings together in a room working.
I know. Blessing Jesus.
Myrrh, frankincense, gold.
Dude, yeah, doing that 3 king shit. Hey, Bryce, do we have emails to our stupid fucking podcast?
Okay, well, yes, we do. I have
Man,
to-
I think we've been in rare form tonight. I think
I
between
think so,
very
dude.
high
No,
and very
that's why.
high.
That's why we deprecate
Okay,
because we
got
can
it.
afford to.
All right, let's.
We don't say we suck on episodes where we're fucking bad. We say it when we're awesome.
All right, yeah, let's take a look at the mail sack. Join us for drinks in the Diamond Club.
Oh, the
Sounds
Diamond
good.
Club. That sounds grand.
What?
Super Grand, this is the part of the show where we read the emails that you have sent in to mail@nightattack.tv, like this one from Jared. Jared writes, This was last week. Okay, context for this one because nobody remembers last week. At some point, we were doing the monster match, right?
Mhm.
And the
Yeah.
plague doctor
Yeah.
was one of the ones that came up. I don't remember if it was particularly successful, but I think someone mentioned that the plague doctors were not very good at easing pain, relieving pain. Jared writes, actual medical advice from the time with plague doctors was you have ghosts in your blood. You should do cocaine about it. His reaction time in highlight would be fine because he'd be on cocaine.
Oh, got
That
it.
was
So
it, the
almost
highlight.
certainly he's coked up as well as looking like a spy versus spy character.
Right. So just a little bit of it.
Like a friend of mine has done cocaine, and he would say to me that it might make you think you're good at playing high but it almost certainly doesn't make you any more athletic.
I mean, high
Like,
is
y-
literally in the name of the sport, Justin. I mean, how could it not help?
That's true. That's true.
They don't
Wanna
just
know
call
what?
it a
I
lie.
rescind. I rescind my comment for the record.
I yield my time.
Very high lie.
We've got another email here from Mbombo Cube, our friend Mbombo Cube, with the subject line motivation. One of the happy hours this week, the boys were talking about fitness. Do you guys remember that? Talking about fitness?
Yeah, a little bit.
They motivated me to go for a long walk, and then I only got 2 munchies and an iced tea. I love you guys.
Hey, that's great, man. I'll tell you
Little
what,
bits,
and a
little bits.
walk is a good way to start. And in my case, like before I got COVID, the idea of going for a walk would be all like, I ain't going for no walk. If I'm going to work out, I'm going to work out turbo hard. You know, I'm like a giant truck, a giant car. I wish I was a giant car. I'm Lobro. But then, but once I got COVID and like quite literally walking around the block felt like an accomplishment. That was the start, and it's that going from zero to something. So good on you.
I'll tell you, doing that ring fit a little bit just to kind of get started was what got me started into, at the time, going to the gym and, you know, doing treadmill and doing training stuff. And even though I'm not going into a gym right now, I'm still keeping active now, and that's like a part of my life day cycle that I wasn't 12 months ago.
Bad Weave says, if I'm going to work out, I'm going to crack knuckles in the warehouse like normal people.
I love anybody who got that. If you laughed at that, I love you.
Oh.
Yeah, do something every day. That's my one thought. Do the dumbest shit. What is literally the minimum viable product for you to feel like you
put
did
on gym
a
shorts.
thing?
That's quite literally like. Don't even say you have to work out at all. All you have to do is put on shoes and gym shorts, and then
You'll figure out something
and then,
to do.
And well, or don't like have that be as far as you go, but just every day do it, and then you'll be like, well, this is dumb to go this far and not just at least go for a walk, and then
Yeah, I mean,
Brisk walk.
like basically just if you walk every day around your block, you're eventually going to be like, oh, wow, it's fucking easy. I'll just do something a little bit more. Like the biggest thing that in a world where we don't have as many distractions because we can't go as many places, not as many places are open and it's harder to see friends and everything, is that you are going to be able to set patterns a lot easier than you would be otherwise. And so COVID has taken so much from us, including, real shit for some people. That is something it's given us. The ability to set patterns. Just don't think about where it's going to finish at all. Think about where it's going to start. And if starting is just walking around the goddamn block, I swear to God, you can't even fathom what it's going to mean when you do it on day 7, what you do on day 1. Just go.
And for anyone who didn't hear the happy hour, I actually really liked your takeaway, Justin, of goals can be troublesome and problematic because once you get them, you don't know what to do or whatever. And they're intimidating and far away and they prevent you from even starting. Whereas like, and the analogy, because I couldn't resist making a metaphor, is like, don't set a goal to end up on the coast of California. Instead, wake up every morning and walk towards the setting sun. And you're just the guy who walks towards the setting sun. And then one day you'll look up and realize that you're wet because you're so fucking horny.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
That's where the
You're
metaphor
really
broke down.
horny as hell. Yeah. You're walking over to the setting sun now, and you're wet as hell because you're super horny, oh yeah. And you just want to fuck somebody, and you meet out a big car and then go very high. We're combining all of the bits tonight. baby. There's a lot of bits that we talked about. Oh yeah. Oh, we began talking about on the Donna show, and Lobro's gonna have a kid, yeah. And then he lost 75 pounds. That's what we're doing on the Night Attack show now.
Oh man, we're not gonna do better than that. Everybody go check out Lobro's channel. Thank you to our anonymous angel who rewarded our king-making skills with the thousands of subs.
Remember the smoking in the bathroom and having a moonshine bath, yeah. Bryce wanted to summon a demon, and Brian had a bunch of bees, man.
I have laughed this hard in so long.
Who's the bit boss?
Oh,
goddamn.
Our bit boss with 2,000 bits is Rockroll Martian, and our sub boss with 100 gifted subs is Brenton Viva. Thank you so much, both of you.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
the guy who painted the miniatures and then hot beverages said butts, yeah. And now we're all at the end of the show. You should listen to us and subscribe on Patreon.
Oh, dude, it's too good. Love you guys. Lobro, Lobro on Twitch. Thank you so much for hanging with us, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you guys having me.
Oh,
See you, everybody.
bye, guys. See you next Tuesday.
Not ready for. Okay, we're gonna have to listen to all of the music. Here we
That's
go.
fine. It's been a while.
Oh no, Night Attack is through. Is there something that I did? Is there something I can do? Oh no, Night Attack is done. My heart has been broken. The depression's just begun. Brian Brushwood, every time you leave, I wanna hurt myself by pissing off some bees. I'm allergic to bees.
He's allergic to bees, man.
Oh me, oh my.
Justin Robert Young, every time you go, I get so sad.
He gets so
I
sad.
wanna drink a warm glass of Drano.
Drano.
Night Attack.
Night Attack.
Night Attack. Night Attack.
Shaggy and Mike TV.
Night Attack. Night Attack.
Night Attack.
Night Attack. I love you.
That's entirely too many teeth.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.